Welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, it's a serious condition that affects thousands of Louisianans. It's lupus. And there's an organization here that's helping raise money to treat lupus. It's the Louisiana Lupus Foundation. And here to give us the scoop on everything they have coming up is Andrew Eames. Welcome to the show, Mr. Eames.
Well, thank you, Neil. Yeah, we were founded in 1977 here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And in 1988, we started our major fundraising with a golf tournament and a silent auction at Santa Maria Golf Facility here in Baton Rouge. And we have our 26th annual event coming up on Monday, October 14th, with a registration at 10 a.m. and a luncheon following the registration. We will tee off at noon, conclude the tournament about 5 p.m. with an awards dinner.
Fantastic. So if people want to find out more and take part in that, where do they need to go for information on that?
Well, they can reach us at area code 225, and the number is 937-7661. 225-937-7661. Some of our major sponsors are AT&T, Lamar Corporation, Coca-Cola, Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and others.
Fantastic. For people who might not be familiar with lupus and the impact that it has here in Louisiana, I mean, a lot of what you're tasked with is raising awareness of that, right?
Absolutely. I got involved with lupus simply because my wife was diagnosed with lupus some years ago, and it is an autoimmune disease that can affect all of your organ tissues and so forth. It's a very complex disease, mostly treated by your rheumatologist and your dermatologist, although there are many general practitioners who have become familiar with the disease. And so if you have any type of situations as far as health is concerned, and you're not sure exactly what's going on, ask your general physician maybe to have you tested for the lupus disease.
And you know, obviously the foundation provides, you know, support not just for the patients, but families of patients, support groups, and that kind of thing. There's really a big need for that, isn't there?
Absolutely, Neil. We have support groups in the area in Baton Rouge, Denham Springs on the North Shore, New Orleans, Lafayette, Lake Charles, in this region. We're making efforts to extend ourselves to Alexander and beyond, Shreveport, Monroe, and a lot of that is contingent on how much we get support for our efforts and so forth. We support the research effort at Tulane University. For years, Dr. Hugh McGrath is our lead researcher, and he's done a magnificent job.
And that's really something that people keep in mind. I mean, obviously they can go out, they can have a great time, but it really is for a good cause, and it really directly affects people right here in the state, right?
It certainly does. The support group, for example, in Baton Rouge meets every third Saturday at noon at the Delmont Library. You get a chance to network with other lupus patients and their families, and of course you get a very nice catered meal that's catered by the foundation. That's every third Saturday at the Delmont Library here in Baton Rouge. And for other locations, you can just call that number, 225-937-7661.
So one more time, tell the folks, I know they want to take part in it, and they also need to know that there's a golf tournament and that silent auction, right?
Absolutely. The general public who don't play golf, you're welcome to come out to have a complimentary luncheon, which is provided by Subway Sandwich and Coca-Cola, and peruse the items in the silent auction. And you can really get some very nice Christmas gifts for a reasonable price across the board. Jewelry, restaurant gift certificates, round the golf for fours at English Turn, Paragon, which are venues outside the area.
I know people are going to definitely want to take advantage of that, and we thank you for coming on and giving us a scoop on that today.
Absolutely,
Thanks
Neil.
a lot.
Thank you all
Pleasure
for
meeting you.
having me.